Welcome to Books in Sum, your go-to for bite-sized book summaries.
Deeper Dating by Ken Page. The search for love is one of the most important journeys you can embark upon, but it can also be frustratingly difficult. To find meaningful and fulfilling relationships, it is important to identify your core gifts, why it isn't worth following every attraction, and why growing love is better than falling into it. Discovering your core gifts will lead you to love, as they are the parts of you that are highly sensitive and are also the areas most affected by love and intimacy. These book bites show how to approach the dating scene with a depth that lets you build more fulfilling relationships. Following and nurturing our attractions of inspiration leads to fulfilling relationships, and there are two kinds of attraction: attractions of deprivation and attractions of inspiration. When we don't fully recognize or value our core gifts, we're drawn to people who diminish or take advantage of them, and in the relationships that form, we can find ourselves being criticized, feeling inadequate, or seeking affection from people who are emotionally unavailable. On the other hand, when we cherish our core gifts and seek out people who will do the same, we're comfortable and feel loved and accepted in every possible way. This is where the magic happens, right at the heart of the main. Our deepest connections will be with people who value the gifts we have to offer. When we first meet someone, we should look for signs of inspiration such as a warm and natural connection, engaged and genuinely interested, and integrity. However, 90% of our prospects won't make the cut, so we should avoid wasting time with people who offer little potential for meaningful connection. To find real love, we need to bring our authentic self to the dating table and practice the skills of deeper dating. This means connecting with our humanity, acting on what it wants and needs, and expressing our genuine feelings. A 2007 study found that expressing interest in a romantic partner is the best way to build a connection. So if you spontaneously want to hold hands at the movies, or tell your date how attractive you find him or her, do it. Look for love through the people closest to you and the places where your values are celebrated. Talk about your dreams, the things that matter the most to you, and what brings you the most joy, and encourage your date to do the same. Focus on the quality of your connection, instead of external imperfections or ideas about who or what your partner should be. Ask loved ones if there's anyone in their circles they think you'll connect well with, and look for dating apps that leverage your close circle. If some of your friends are looking for loving relationships, you can help each other out. To avoid pushing love away, it is important to recognize and manage our fear of intimacy and love. This fear manifests itself through something the author calls the wave of distancing, which is when we seem to lose affection for someone to whom we were initially attracted. Instead of running, we can manage the wave until it passes, and try to reconnect with this affection by doing things we enjoy with our partner. If there is any kind of conflict in the relationship, we should try to resolve it. To increase your chances of finding love, take the time to be present and appreciate your surroundings. The wave can affect anyone, but we all have our own individual ways of pushing love and intimacy away. To break the wave, it is important to have some time and space alone, share our feelings with a therapist or close friend, and ask loved ones to point out our flight patterns. If we choose just one main pattern and make the necessary changes, our romantic lives will improve in leaps and bounds. To turn mild but healthy attractions into passionate and lasting love, focus on the middle of the attraction scale and pay attention to someone's character and how the two of you interact. However, this doesn't mean that you have to date the people you're least attracted to. Finding love can be difficult, but a healthy attraction can be nurtured into an intense one. Psychologist Robert Epstein found that feelings of love in arranged marriages tended to grow over time. To increase attraction and love for someone, it is important to openly give and receive, share core gifts, welcome intimacy and vulnerability, and show each other kindness and appreciation. Additionally, focusing on the qualities of your partner that do turn you on can increase sexual desire. Actionable advice includes creating a thoughtful profile, browsing through profiles, looking for people who will be attractions of inspiration and whose passions resonate with yours, and taking the time to get to know that person.
We hope you found this summary helpful in your listening journey. If you're interested in diving deeper into the topic or getting your hands on the whole book, be sure to check the description below where we've included links to the book and other related products that may be useful to you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on our latest book summaries, and feel free to leave a comment with any suggestions or requests for books you'd like us to cover. Thanks again for tuning in and happy listening.